Hello, and welcome back to another Gaming with Z. How are you guys feeling tonight? I'm feeling fantastic. Thank you for asking. Here we are, guys. Right back in these DLC lands. And of course, I have no doubt that all of you remember that I told you that I would level up, and the next time you saw me, I would be max level in like a day. And that didn't happen. I got close though. Let me switch back over to where I'm in the game chat. How close did I get? I got to 293. It's just a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of haze needed. Like right now, my next level from 293 to 294 is 865,643, of which I have 602,000. So, you know, it's not like I didn't try. But I did a couple of things. I got my sword and my blood veil. I went ahead and leveled up to 10. And, yeah, we're here in DLC lands. Doesn't this feel good? I'm happy to report I did finally figure out how to get the other part of the map revealed. You remember that earlier, I had this part revealed, but the part over there that's like off in the cave past the red dude, I didn't have that part like revealed on the map. And I finally found the blood flower for it. It was just hidden right behind you after you walk in there. Like, it's fairly obvious, and I'm sad I didn't see it, but oh well. So let's do a little grass. Let's feel this grass. You can tell that it's very warm and comfortable here. It makes you feel good just to be here. The crisp sounds, the hollow ringing of the missile. This is soothing to the revenant body, as you all know. But yeah, so we're going to try to do a little DLC rush. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get all the rewards, but, you know, we'll see what we can get done. I was having a lot of luck, even as hard as it was. To do this boss, so we're just going to try this one again. We're going to just rush in here, see what we can get done. Hit that to get it up and going. Oh, I got him off though. So now I'm getting back into the swing of it. You know, it'll take me a minute to actually like feel out how this boss works again. But we're gonna get there. And I had an interesting conversation with Otter today because we hung out like in real life for a while. And he pointed out something that's very interesting to me, is that a lot of times when playing this game, I'm not actually like reacting to what the boss is doing so much as I'm like predicting what I think they're gonna do and then trying to deal with that. Like that. I didn't expect him to do a jump, so I wasn't prepared for that, you know? Ooh. And there we go. There's my first down. Thankfully, EO's here to get us back up. I'm gonna give this guy a good... Let's give him some queen spears. And now he's gonna do his phase change. So we'll back up, get our health back up, figure out where all the explosive holes are gonna be, and then, ooh, cleanly dodge that. See, I think that I was outside of that. But, you know, clearly I wasn't, because he did hit me with it. Ooh, this friggin' fire NATO thing. But, you know, that does force me to back up from him, so, you know, I can do something like this. And then he can just, of course, roasty toasty me. Let's give him the old lightning bolt and That's okay, though. I wonder if I can get, like, a level per DLC boss. I wonder how much haze these guys are worth. You know, it'd probably be a lot, right? Put the weapon buff back on. Rush in haze. Focused, and let's see if I can hit him with a spell as he, like, jumps over to me. Yeah, good. Throw an ice ball at me, I'll throw a fireball at you. How's that work out? Looks like I hit this pretty well. Eldritch, the anime souls is going pretty good. It's not going as good as I'd want to, but it's only because I'm really doing like these super late game maps. And they don't mess around with the DLC maps. They're not like the rest of the game at all. They're like way more difficult. Do that tail whip. Roll right through that attack. Roll through the tail whip. Get some Ichor back, and he goes into phase 2. What hit me there? I guess he did. I was actually looking at chat when that happened, so I don't know. But I guess probably he did. No, it's okay. Eldritch, like, that's... I've said this before, but it's actually the reason that I do my channel is to talk to people. Like, it's... Playing video games is entirely secondary to me as, like, a purpose. Like, I want to hang out with people. That's actually why I do it. So you should never feel bad about distracting me with chat. See? Man, that area has... That attack has such an area. DLC, you could not do them, but I think my build was pretty bad too. I had no idea how to do a decent build. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if my build's good. I'm probably using stupid spells and, like, a bad weapon and probably a terrible blood code, and who knows? Doesn't matter. Point is, I had fun doing it. Although, honestly, there's nothing tying me to the Harmonia... What even are spells? There's nothing tying me to the Harmonia blood code. There was originally, when I first made this build, I used the ability that lets you, I had it on my character, the ability that lets you, trade your health for doing spells. And then I just ended up taking it off, so, like, honestly, I don't even have to be using Harmonia anymore, but I don't know what would be better. Maybe Queen, though. I mean, I would imagine that that's probably, like, the spellcasting build, since that's the one that all these spells that I'm using came from. Ooh, I managed to dodge that somehow. Ooh, but not that one. Can't dodge them all, I guess. Tail whip. lot more melee though, so I keep on thinking that I should just switch back to that. 'Cause that's what I did for most of the game. I switched to Spellcaster like kind of late into it. And so I'm thinking that maybe that was a bad move for me, just because this is like, I'm better at the melee stuff than I am at the spellcasting. I don't know. I'm still having fun doing it though, so it's hard to say that I'm doing something wrong. Always face away. Let's get away, EO, my love. Is a pretty good ability. Like, I can imagine a lot of like late game stuff would use it to like nuke bosses, but I mean like spells still have cooldowns, so you know I don't know how useful that would honestly be because of that, you know. Because if I still have to wait for the spells to cool down, then what does it matter that I can use my health to activate them, you know? I mean, I guess it would save me all the stuff where like I rush in to get the Ichor back, but it's not like that part is particularly difficult for me. Oh, I tried so hard to get away from that. And EO tried so hard to get me back up, and she just couldn't. Poor darling. And I legitimately use like everything on my bar, so I don't even know what I would take off if I wanted to switch out something else at this point. Nah, mean. I know how that hit me. I rolled the wrong way. How'd that first attack hit me? That one I literally ran into. Are you phase 2ing yet? What are you doing? Okay, you're phase 2. Get up, buddy. fire trender's not even coming after me this time. And every now and then one of the spells hits him for like 700 damage instead of 7,000, and I don't know why.
Thank you.
This doesn't sound like a good idea to me, but oh, that one's a straight line. Okay, okay. Ooh, that was a bad read on what he was going to do next. Man, that is the third time in a row that I have gone for that Thunderbolt and he has tail whipped me like a punk that he is. See that? 0 damage. Just hit him definitely hit him in the butt with a spell. And the game just did it 0 damage for some reason. But then 7,000. There, like I would expect. Got him! Boom! New fastest record? Surely that's just for me. Surely that's not for the whole world or anything crazy like that. Lamar got it! So I beat the Thunder one last time, although I had help doing it. Let's see what stuff I got. So I got his Essence now. The Cert Core, yup. I got an Inferno Blade. Yeah, I thought so. There's no way. Personal best. And Camaraderie EO. Face paint for EO. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to beat all of the challenge to get like all of the blood code unlocked, but what one ability do I get from it? Let's look here. Acquire inherit gifts for Cert. I got Savage Dive, but there's also Homing Hellfire. A fiery blade that spins around your body. So that's the ability that Cephis is using all the time. And then, Strength Fortitude. Okay. A nice, a nice-oo. Which one was I? All stats up from the volley. Alright, well, let's go to the ice one. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate the grats for having accomplished it. Now we'll see if I can figure out how the ice one works. And also, I'm going to turn on my fan. It is hot in front of this light. See, I did fight it once, and I did not have, like, a lot of success. So we'll see if I can get more success this time. Nope. But, like, I'm fresh on this boss. Like, I'm learning it like it was brand new to me, so I can't be surprised if I don't know everything about it, because this will be, like, roughly the second time I'm fighting it. And apparently you can't sit underneath it, because it'll do that. I felt like at some point during the last fight, I got hit with an old man voice change. So now I have to speak like my cartoonish version of an old man voice for a while. I feel like last time I was fighting this monstrous beast, there was like a way that the crystals that surround its body like fell off, but I'm not sure what caused that. Was it just hitting them? And maybe that somehow weakens the boss and makes it easier to fight, I don't know. Heal up, and then I'm gonna try to hit this bitch with a queen spike. It'll let me. Who knows? Oh, I rolled right into that. I was trying to get into a better position to attack the creature, and it just didn't work out for me. I'm trying to take down these little things that surround it, because I feel like that might be a key to success. I don't know why. I have no reason to think that other than just me taking a guess here, but I'm guessing that these things being down on the ground is actually beneficial to me somehow. Maybe it takes away its abilities or its resistances or something, I don't know. Let me hit you with an ice ball very foolishly, since you're an ice critter. There's fireball, that did a lot of damage, that was nice. Because I took a lot of damage in return for it, but you know. That's how these things go, I suppose. You do damage to it, it does damage to you. No, it's just, that's the circle of life when it comes to Code Vein. Back in my day, dragons dropped crystals. But yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know anything about these bosses. Like, I'm not trying to look them up online, so I'm not trying to figure out what I need to do. I'm just, like, other than just me testing it and trying it out, you know what I mean? I mean, that didn't do an inconsequential amount of damage, but it didn't do very much. See, I feel like I'm not getting a lot of lead up for these abilities, though. Like, ice is just, like, appearing underneath me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that it's gonna happen, unless I'm just totally missing the cue. And then all of a sudden, there's an ice crystal that bursts underneath me. And apparently, I'm really bad at hitting these crystals. Until I'm suddenly very not. No, you're going down. It's happening. Yes, you're a dead crystal now. And I'm so used to using the ice ability from the last fight, I keep on using it instead of the fireball that I mean to be using. And then she just skids right over all of my hit points. I think it's weirdly going to be like a key to success on this boss, that I have to fight it without actually being centered on it. Like, I want to keep it in view clearly, but I need to, like, actually learn to fight it without, like, keeping it locked on. And then suddenly Ice Crystal. See, that one has a lead up. I just dodged it poorly. Can't stay beneath her because somehow that's really bad for me too. And then she makes a field underneath that I don't know what it does. And then she stomps and it throws that. I feel like I can't be near any of those things that she made on the ground there. That all clearly hurts me a lot. And then outies. Outie 5 Dowdy. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to figure out how to fight this one, I feel. And also, this is gonna be a life hack for everybody else. If you keep on pressing the wrong button to do something, just change the button you press to do that thing. Oh, that was very nice of her Crystal to take all of that for her so she didn't have to. Out like exactly where I need to be in the thing's trajectory because I can't just freeform hit it. I'm not good enough for that, as it turns out. So, where's the orbit around her? Am I focusing too much on that, and that's why I'm like not? This isn't working for me to some degree. I don't know. What seems to eat up ranged attacks right now is that I just die whenever I try to use them. As expected, I heal. Something explodes under my feet, and it doesn't matter that I heal. unfriendly. I mean, that was on me. That was on me. I did it right in front of her. That was very foolish on my part. That was weird because it gave me a focus sound up like I got focus from that, like I dodged it correctly, but I clearly didn't. There's some thorns. Alright, now I'm out of healing, so that was it.
Your kindness will be rewarded.
Oh no, that's not it. Io got me up one more time. And I can't get her up. Alright. I just don't understand where this stuff comes from. I mean, like, that one I do. She stomps and she makes it happen. Aw, thanks. I'm glad that you liked the cool combo. I mean, you were probably talking about her doing something to me, but who knows. Oh, gotta get that haze back. I would love to play this in a mode where I just had to deal with cooldowns and stuff and just had like infinite increments, so much increment that I could just keep going. That would probably be hilariously busted though. So I'd probably still fuck it up somehow. Did not expect that to hit me there. Where's my haze? It's over there. Okay. Ooh, I was too far away from that one to dodge effectively, as it turns out. That seemed like my spells just didn't go off at all. So, you know, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably just take the ice ability off of my bar for now, huh? Have another fire ability. Fire does seem to be a weakness, because it does like 10,000 damage when I get hit with it. And what else could I do? Yeah, it just sounds cool. I kind of want to see what that looks like. And my haze is right here this time. Nice and easy. Even her avoidance does damage. It's so wild. Okay, killing the crystals does stop those though, and those do seem to like, I don't know if it was canceling my magic or if it was buffing her, but having those lights disappear seems to be like a good thing to have happen. I'm a hit with it, like a different version of slow. It's like there's definitely times when my character is not moving like as fast as I would expect it to move. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, that was close.
What?
Oh. Boom! Oh yeah, I definitely feel good about that. Oh, I didn't get her blood code though, because my HP reached 0 more than 5 times, I guess. Hydrate, lift one up. Yeah! I'll take some water for that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate that I did not get her blood code. But I gotta tell you, honestly, that's like, I'll look up some super strats and do that. So the last thing that I have to do that I have not done is the Tower of Trials number 2. Like, I started this with Cephis the other day, and then we couldn't finish it because I was kind of a low level, and I guess Cephis was lagging. But let's see if I can do it now. And if so what is my target? What is my actual target? Because I'm just going to teleport out if I hit the level up. 865 something. So we'll say 866. If I hit 866, I'm going to teleport out and try to just come and deal with this. Man, everything in this has so many hit points, though. It's crazy. Where's your butt? I didn't see your butt. Because I'm gonna have to work on backstabs now, because I'm gonna have to go all the way to like bosses here. need to get these guys in the poopa. I guess I should also put my abilities back, right? So, what was this? This was my Thunderbolts, Rage of Proconus, and this was the Ice Attack. Yup. Okay. Whoa, that was absolutely massive. Okay, there we go. Now I got that all out of the way. There we go. Get that backstab off.
What?
Oof. That's a lot of damage. You know what? I'm done with you. And then what do we get? Invaded by here. Oh, these chicks. Okay. I know how to deal with these chicks. Very easy to backstab. Very easy to backstab. Nope. You will give me the equal. You will give me the equal that I need. Oh, why couldn't I... What? Okay, I used the ability to get her back up, but it didn't work. So let's smoke you real quick, and then I can probably run from one enemy enough to get out of here. Because I confess, no strong interest in doing this without my AI partner. That just seems like a bad idea. So we'll just go back up. We'll start over. These trials are also overtly difficult, so, you know, it is what it is. This room is awkwardly hard, though. Like, two really big guys that do a lot of damage, and two things that do, a lot of, that was, a lot of range stuff. Gonna die, it seems like, no matter what. Now I can focus on these guys. Get them out of the fight. While EO does the dash, or the dodge to try to get out of dodge, so to speak. There you go, you're dead. EO can get healed. I can get healed. These guys have butts? There we go. I know I got one once, but it just seems like arbitrarily hard to backstab these guys. Okay. Down to the next floor. Alright, let's see if... Oh, that was really wrong timing. Okay. Apparently I have to kill one of them before I can then deal with the other two. I just have to overtly kill one of them and then I can work on the other ones. But you know, that's fair. I can still get plenty of ichor from these ones. There's your butt. Get stabbed! And this will be like the boss of the floor. And then we'll be moving on to the actual boss that's on floor 3. Okay, so let's see what floor 3 has for us. Who's the boss on floor 3? I know we know, because I know that Cephis, we made it here once with Cephis, I just don't remember. Oh, her. That's wild. Who knew that fighting a somebody who uses a stripper pole for a weapon would be this difficult? Massive slide across the field, backswing, into a fireball. Oh, you wouldn't believe how close I was to dodging that. Just not quite. Oh well. Oh, also I had the souls to level. I should have bounced out just like I said I was going to. Oh well. Because after that, it's just pure leveling. It's just like getting those last couple of levels. I don't know. I don't honestly know if I want to do that so much as like I feel like I should, you know? And this field is just awkward. Like it's two ranged enemies, two heavy melees. That seems like just weird battle arrangement type stuff. But we handled it this time, yes. Boom. Ya down. Come on, EO, let's move to the ambush floor. Quote unquote ambush floor. You're dead. And then I'll move on to getting my backstabs. Foresight on that if I had that was a possibility to have. That was a pretty good dodge on an attack I could not see. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was shameful how much damage that did because she's entering like phase 2. Oh, also, jeez, what am I doing? Not getting my haste back. Clear us of that. Get a heal. Get a weapon buff back on. Hit her with lightning bolts. And she's dead. Alright, so that's the easy one out of the way. Now we gotta move down to the second one. Open up the path. What do we got on this floor again? Oh, one of those guys. Anything else? I mean, honestly, one of those guys is enough. And a backstab for a finish. Nice. I'm not going to be mad about that. I'm not going to be mad about that. What's on the ambush floor? Got a shield, she's not even doing. Except I know where their butt is. Okay. Cost me a lot of health, that floor did, but you know, and then it's Mito. It's Mito for the final floor. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to be like as high up as I can. And then honestly, I kind of want to wait for my weapon buff to refresh, and then we'll drop down in there. And then what can I do on the side? I mean, like, I do have, like, lots of items I could be using here. Well, actually, I have some RB ones, too. Blood buff. And, Venomous Web, sure. So I do have... I don't know what that does. You know, I'm gonna use it. Oh, cool. It did exactly what I wanted it to do and decrease my speed and my dodge. Oh, debuff. Doomed. God, that hits you from so far away. Or the tracking on it's really good, I guess is what I should say. Oh, and then Io couldn't get me back up because she was also inhibited. Alright, let's go down and try to get that haze again. I really want to be able to do a plunge on those guys, even though it's completely pointless. But I don't think I'm ever going to be able to. No, I'm done with you. Good job, EO. Good job. Gotta love that EO roll spam. And a nice backstab to finish. Backstab, yo. Alright. I mean, our weapon buff is so low, we might as well just let it run out. And then we'll jump back up there. Yeah. The very last of the root beer has come and gone, so now we crack into the delicious, I want to say nutritious, because that rhymes, but that's not correct. Coffee. We're moving on to coffee. That's what we're doing. Just in case anybody was wondering. But I, of course, have my handy-dandy trusty water to go with me. There's like a max range on those, I guess, that I never knew about.
Now.
Wasn't ready for that backswing. Boom. Boom. Okay. It's always going to be the case, too, as you do these things, as you keep on doing them, you will get better, right? That's another thing that you have to tell yourself, is that you will get better. Wow, this guy, like, did none of the moves that I expected him to do right at the get-go. Did a whole bunch of stuff, melee combo stuff, I was not prepared for. You know what? Suck Fireball. And then Ice Ball while we're at it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Also, I should turn that on. Let's go down so we can get invaded again. This was the soldier guys, right? Oh, you thought you dodged it, but you didn't dodge it.
And another.
Oh, there was a guy right behind me, as it turns out. I know you guys have butts. I've done this before. Come on. Oh, I got him right as she took it from me. There we go. Yeah! Up to 56. We're not doing bad there. Get burned. Oh, that did a lot of damage, actually. What? Ooh. Oh, that hurts. I'm crying in a level up that I could have had if I had just not wanted to fight the boss on the last floor. But I mean, like, when you go down to the last floor, you're like, ah, oh, come on, I just want to finish this. Inhibit is just like a really bad effect to deal with, is also a thing. So I think I might need to, maybe I can try to deal with that a little bit better when I get down there. Unlike these two guys, there's no dealing with these two guys. They're just really bad. They deal a lot of damage. Although, I could have healed there. Some of that was me. Io? 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 And then she can tank for me, you see, while I get over here and kill these ranged guys. Even knowing what was going to happen, like, that attack was just, like, really hard to dodge. Where's your butt? Come on, there you go. There just comes a point where you have to be like, I'm done dealing with this. Okay. So back down here. These chicks I at least know how to deal with. I've been fighting these ever since the White Cathedral, so... As long as I Nova one of them as soon as they hit the ground, then the other ones are pretty, like, fairly easy to deal with. Yeah, I'm definitely in a that's a lot of damage scenario with several of these enemies. Get rocked. Get backstabbed. Why is that one still targeting me? Even though Eo's wrecking her right now. Why am I acting like there's any logic to the enemies? I still have a lot of weapon buffs, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump down there. Just immediately hit her with the queen spikes if I can. And the light. I'm getting here close so I can regain my eye core back. She's going into phase 2 stuff, and she's going to be taking less damage, and so it's okay. I'm going to go all the way across the battlefield. I'm just like dodges by virtue of not being there. Why would she like that attack? That makes no sense. Ooh. There we go. Okay, managed to get her. Look for the slide. Look for the turnaround slide. Do this. It doesn't do very much damage to you.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, Io, your turn. Oh, Io. Can you do it? No, no, too late, honey. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, if I just didn't have to do this room again, I'd probably be like doing way better. But I do have to do this room again. And these guys are just horrid. That guy's dead. Now she'll start tanking the other one. I can concentrate on these guys. Or not. Or that guy will just decide that he really wants to be on me for some reason. And then switch right back to Io. Get wrecked. Ambush floor. Time for some Ichor farming, huh? You die immediately, and you're my first target. Where's your butt? Stop moving your butt. I need access to that sweet, sweet Ichor to power my fuels, or to fuel my spells and abilities. Ha! I could like legit pause this game, I would have tried to poll on which one of those two it would have hit. Oh, sorry. EO, you had such a good shot on this chick, and I just robbed you of it. God, I just let that happen to me. Need more Icar, you have really not provided me with. And you're making me use a lot of my heals, which is tragic. Alright, I'm entering sub 50, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll let the weapon buff and the spell cooldown happen. And then we'll jump in there and we'll fight Water Bitch again. That's her technical name. That's the name you use in the Souls community. Water Bitch. Kind of like we call the other bosses Icy Hot Duo. It's just, you know, it's just a fact you have to accept if you're going to be in this community. Okay, that did almost nothing to it, right? I don't think she's fully spawned in when I do that to her. Look at her catch me on that backswing. God, that's from so far away. She's entering phase 2 and we haven't even... we didn't even knock her down once. Boom! Get fried. Chances. You're not who I'm here for. This is who I'm here for. Hey, yo, honey, I'm gonna need you to get down here. Wow. Just about like 2,000 points of damage with a kick, no big deal. On an enemy that's supposed to primarily be ranged. To be fair, I'm supposed to primarily be ranged, and you can see how well that's working out. Which, I mean, honestly, if I didn't have to go in for Icar all the time, it would be primarily ranged. It's not like I'm not trying. Like, I have spells on my ability bar. Wow. Io? Io? Io was like, I don't need to get it back up today. I'm good. He can get up on his own. But they told me Tower of Trials didn't fuck around. So, you know, as it turns out, they were right. Tower of Trials doesn't fuck around. It kind of sucks. Alright. Let's go deeper. Sub 1,000. Oh no, Io. I'm kind of curious. Io's not going to come back like after I do this, right? Like I'd have to defeat the boss to get Io back. I'm gonna try to finish this fight and see if she comes back, and if she doesn't, then I'll just bounce out. Yep, no partner, bounce out. Said, man, this floor just sucks. There's no getting around that.
What? Damn you.
not even trying to do anything special with those guys. I just, like, I have to consider my Icar. I can't use just pure unadulterated spells. And then watching those guys not get one-shotted was, like, pretty tragic from my point of view. It's weird to me that there are, like, 10 Icar spells that don't one-shot things. I mean, bosses I would expect to not get one-shotted, but other than that, I'm like, really? I mean, it cost me 10 Icar to do this spell. Are you sure it doesn't just kill this, like, random enemy that doesn't even have a name? Are you sure it doesn't just kill that enemy? Okay, y'all saw that, right? I clearly backstabbed that enemy, like it started the animation and then just didn't. She got locked in place for a minute, but didn't, you know, actually get the backstab. I didn't actually get any Icar from it. Seems weird to me. Rocked. Cool, I'm back to 50 for going into the boss. Nice. Nice, I can feel good about that. Let's see, where is old Water Bitch? Water Bitch is right there, but my haze is over here, so this is gonna be where we're dropping in. Come on, Weapon Buff. Let's do a refresh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Weapon Buff. Bam. Haze? Haze? Oh, that's like on the floor below you. I didn't die here. She almost hit me so good. Not today, though, Water Bitch. Not today. this is the room where I died. So this is the room where my haze is like right here. I'm good. I forget though that these are actually electricity enemies, so I should use electrical attacks against them.
And another.
So get wrecked instead. Alright, Yo. Good girl. Good girl, Yo. You know what? No. Now your butt, I know where it's at. Because you're one of those enemies. Apparently she does too, though. Alright, let's get a regen. And then I'm going to turn this into inhibit resist. And then also do this before we go in there. So that way we've got a resistance to it, hopefully. Refresh everything. He was nice enough to let Io get me up. Make sure that Io doesn't have that. And oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to get her up. Yeah, poof. I didn't have enough to get her up. Man, so I'm gonna make a. This is gonna be like a confession time here. Like, I'm not. This isn't fun. Like, I don't like doing this, so I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry for everybody that was really looking for me to like finish out this Tower of Trial, but I'm just not having fun, so I'm gonna stop doing that. And sometimes you gotta do yourself, you know? Sometimes you just gotta do what you know you'll enjoy. So let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, so that's really it for this game. I feel like I could go and I could get the other blood code stuff, and I might, but I don't feel like I really want to do that right now. So I'm gonna save. We're gonna return to the screen, and then I'm going to jump into Don't Starve. I've got a couple of friends. You guys are probably familiar with them. Let me do this anyways. These are my friends. They are the ones that I support the most, and I would like you to support them as well. If you're not following any of those fine gentlemen, please follow those fine gentlemen. And it's actually Where Otter TV that I'm going to see if I can jump in with right now. Because I believe... Yep, there is a slot open, so I'm going to hit them.
Z?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey.
Z, what's up, man?
Is it cool if I come play
Are
with
you
you
gonna
guys?
be joining us?
Is that cool? Can I come join you and play with you?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, real quick,
We
what
have a
season
spot
is
free.
it?
Spring.
It is spring.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm willing to play then.
All right, man.
So let me get... I'm actively streaming right
So,
now, so everybody
I still
have-
haven't killed Dragon.
say hello to the stream,
Hi.
which I think, because of the way my stuff loads, I don't know what's going on, but lately I've had this process thing update, and now whenever I launch a new game, my stream gets trashed, and I don't know why.
For everyone coming on, that this is Z that we're going to be playing with, Zaire DeFaro, and shit. While we're here, I don't think we've done this yet. If you want to see an awesome Sea of Thieves player, check out Raging Kodiak. He's one of our best friends, best online friends that we have met.
So I think I need to do like a refresh of the program. I'm going to end the stream for just a minute, if anybody can even still hear me, and then I'll be back.
You got it.
I mean, I'm still with you guys. I just...
In spirit.
Yeah. I don't know what this is, but I really
Okay.
need to get it. It's like... I think somebody followed
I
me
could
just...
totally kill Dragonfly by myself, right?
I think you can.
I mean, you probably can, but I'll join you if you give me a few minutes here.